Hello, I'm Wayne Zurenda, and I'm here to bring you a message of hope this morning. This is Hopeful Waiting, and it's written by Jan Kwiatkowski. And the first sentence, waiting acknowledges that we are not prime movers in all things. It concedes that there are some factors that are beyond our control. Now, this passage was by John Lewis from Across the Bridge. Now, we continue on with Jan's writing. Waiting reminds us that, as John Lewis suggests, God is the prime mover and we are not. Yet, even in the midst of life's inevitable challenges, we can trust that God waits with us. Every one of us has a story of a time when waiting has been really challenging. Perhaps it's when we've been waiting on a medical test result, waiting at the bedside of a dying loved one, waiting for word on a job, waiting for a child to come home, or waiting for a relationship to be restored. Whether we know the outcome of our waiting or not, waiting is hard. Waiting forces us to acknowledge that we are not in control and that sometimes all we can do is be present. Hold a hand, bring flowers or a hot coffee, listen or speak words of hope and assurance that God is with us. Being present in these ways may not seem like much, but it is everything. It is everything because we have chosen to wait and hope with others in the darkness. As a therapist, priest, and hospice chaplain, Jan says, I have seen the consequences when people choose to wait alongside another, and the devastation when they choose to walk away. Choosing to wait with another is choosing to be a messenger of hope and love. Now, as we reflect on what I've just read, this first question really hit me. The sentence or the phrase that spoke most to me from this reflection. And I'm going to repeat that sentence. Waiting forces us to acknowledge that we are not in control and that sometimes all we can do is be present. Being present these ways may not seem like much, but it is everything. Now, this brings me back to August of 2013 when I was in neuro ICU with a benign brain tumor. Well, it was on my pituitary gland, close enough to the brain, yeah. Benign was the key word. So from the very beginning, when the doctor told me that, I was elated. The happiest person in the ICU, they said. Again, benign was the key word. But in that 1 month that I was in there, I have to say I felt God's presence like never before. I really can't even put it in words, but I did not feel alone. In fact, it almost turned into a happy feeling. Of course, my wife says I was kind of out of it a lot of times, but I just don't remember being anything but thankful. So I hope this Christmas season will bring you special joy, and especially following this very trying year that we've had. I call it a year of COVIDity. So I want to say Merry Christmas and have a good day. Thank you.